Henrico, a babysitter, is one of 3 people facing charges in the death of a 3-year-old toddler. Alexis Rayford, her husband Clarence, and a third man, William Moore, are all charged with child abuse and neglect. The 3 were all arrested within the last 24 hours.
CBS 6's Sandra Jones spoke exclusively to the victim's family. And Sandra, how are they reacting to the charges?
Bill, surprising news because one of the suspects is related to the victim. Now, the family is devastated at this hour. They don't know why or how this happened, but those suspects charged in connection with the child's death are behind bars here at the Henrico County Jail.
He was a Spider-Man fanatic. He loved Spider-Man. He was always fighting crime.
Barbara Wilson can tell you numerous things about her grandson, Zion Thompson.
I figured he was going to be a football player because he would tackle you.
But Wilson can't understand how her little man she calls Red died in the hospital last month. She tells CBS 6 he was being cared for at this Eastern Henrico home before his death. Henrico police have not yet released how the toddler died, but several weeks later, investigators arrested the victim's cousin's father, his wife, and a third person, charging the trio with child abuse and neglect.
You expect that your children are always going to be taken care of and loved, and at 3 years old, what can a 3-year-old child do?
Wilson says it hurts even more because of the family relationship. What do you think happened in that house?
I really don't know. I really do not know. But I know that whatever it was so traumatic that when he got to the hospital that his heart had stopped.
She says doctors managed to get his heart beating again, but her grandson was brain dead. While the family continues to grieve, Wilson wants the suspects to know this.
I'm praying for them. I mean, I've got to have my family forgive them, forgive themselves. I have to forgive myself for not being there to protect my grandson.
Now, again, those 3 suspects are behind bars here at the Henrico County Jail. We checked into the background of the suspects and found that Clarence Rayford has past convictions of drug possession, distribution, manufacturing in Henrico, Chesterfield, and Richmond. All 3 are due back in court in August. Working for you in Henrico, Sandra Jones, CBS 6 News.
Thank you, Sandra.